What's up? This is gonna be a pretty eye-opening video. So basically, I'm only 17, right? Oh my goodness. Be quiet, child. I'm only 17, right? And obviously, people don't. People say, "Oh, you have all the time in the world," and I do believe that because we are very young. But yesterday, I was watching a video. Daniel Coe, Dan Coe, I mean. He's a great person. On From what I've seen, he helps so much to anybody in need. It helps them learn about these principles of actually having to lock in and learning how to reclaim their life and the essentialness of hard work and dedication. And what I noticed was what he spoke about was, or what the video I watched was about monk mode. Monk mode is basically disassociating yourself from the people around you or the bad people around you and kind of going incognito to do your own thing. And what I what I what I heard and what I took in was that specific principle one, like don't go out, just spend time with the people that you care about. And yeah, that's what I did. And today I kind of today just felt like a complete like waste of a day. And this actually kind of puts a knot in my throat because it really sucks. Like, it really sucks when you know that you just went one step backwards instead of one step forwards. And you really think about all the competition around you and all the kids or all the people around you who are getting one step ahead of you because you're not willing to keep that dedicated mind and keep yourself from you keep yourself from improving because you just allow yourself to get so distracted. And this happened to me today. So basically, I started my day off normally, started off with the gym. I woke up late because I don't know, I've just been so exhausted because I usually stay up till like 12 doing any type of work. And I woke up pretty late, or no, I woke up pretty early, but I didn't. Today it felt so slow because I had a work meeting in the morning. So I woke up at like 8. I didn't do anything for the 2 hours or 1.5 hours that I was waiting. And I didn't do anything. Then I went to the gym right after that. And then my friend asked if I wanted to go play soccer. And then after that, I hung out with my group of friends. And obviously, I love those people. And I love playing soccer or having played soccer for the first time in a few months. But it just makes me think about how easily influenced you may be to not doing what you want to do. And it's like, at least I'm not drinking or smoking because then that's going to ruin my entire week and day for me to recover back from that influence and all that stuff. But it really does suck because I allowed myself to really stray my like out of my focus and my concentration to do something. And this is something that I urge you guys to not allow yourself to go through because for me this has been in my mind. And it I don't know, today just felt like a complete cheat day, a complete waste day. Like completely strayed outside of my eating habits. I went over calories. I hung out with my friends. I played soccer. I think the soccer part really drained me a lot, and that's why I ate so much today. But even then, I'm going. You are going, or I am going to wake up tomorrow, and I'm going to do 2 times the amount that I would do in a normal day because I need to reclaim what I did yesterday. I mean, what I did today, and make up for it tomorrow. I know that I am not perfect, but I aim to better myself in any way, shape, or form. And I I really wished that this day never happened. I know living your youth is perfect and happy, but when you think about it, that's also the mindset that so many unsuccessful people have because they want to live their youth and they don't understand the severity it is to waste your 20s and then have a beautiful rest of your life because you decided to devote your 10 years to become something great and somebody who can be looked up to. And it was just a little eye-opening again, and I use every single day, every experience that I go through to really shape the way I see things, because though it may not be like, you guys are probably listening and saying, wow, that's not even that big of a deal, but when you really see how one day could really shift your focus, or even if it's one day today and then tomorrow I do the exact same thing, I'm starting to create a bad habit, and that's not something I want to allow to happen. And I will do better, I will be better, and I will be great. And I've been thinking about this lately. I want to take another step into YouTube. I might be getting a computer next week, like a desktop Apple. So I'm thinking to take a next step into my editing my videos. Maybe instead of face-to-face camera, it's going to be a mix of camera work, visuals, and maybe voiceovers. So I could maybe have like stuff to read off of, kind of, because a lot of the time when I make videos like these, the ideas that I want to come out, I completely forget about, and I like retrace them in the afternoon, and I'm like, damn, I should have really talked about that in the video. But yeah, I just want to focus, or like write out what I want to speak about, and from there I am going to actually create good, like working, like high or better quality videos, because I'm obviously not like a video designer and I don't know how a lot of this stuff works, but it's all a process. You learn these skills. I'm not sure if AI has taken that part over, like video design and editing, so I think that's going to be a skill that's going to be important for the future. But for now, at least, I really do want to look into Cloudbot, and I'm just laying out my thoughts to you guys at this moment on how I plan on improving. Hopefully tomorrow I could wake up early, like I'm talking like 6 or 7 a.m. And yeah, I just don't want anybody to stray away from their goals or allow themselves to, just because they want to have a little bit of fun. And it's good to have fun every once in a while, but then once it becomes a habit to constantly have fun and constantly be out, then it truly is like you're going to gain weight, going to lose focus, you're going to completely stray away and just start digressing from where you began, or where you're at specifically, I mean. And you don't want that wasted time. You want to be from start to finish taking steps and constant growth, growing that percentage up of you bettering yourself. And yeah, I think it's important to realize and to understand that you should not allow yourself the easy way out. Don't be easy on yourself. You have to be harsh, because the greatest people were never easy on themselves. They made shit happen because they really told their brain to make it happen, and they forced their mind to make it happen. And yeah, you have to fight against these bad habits and these bad thoughts and create discipline and create these good habits. And that's all I really wanted to say. One day doesn't ruin everything, but if it's a repeated day or repeated thing basis, then that's severity, and you have to work on that. I've been writing down journals. I've been like on my perspective and my views, because I want to improve my writing. Heard that's very important. So I could flow with creativity, and I haven't really done much else. I've been reading. I've been making sure to write notes as I read, and you probably think I'm like some like mainstream reader, but I do look into the books that have the most influence, because if they influence other people to change their lives, they might obviously influence mine. And yeah, I have this iPad that my mom gave me, or that I'm borrowing from my mom, because she had like a work iPad, and I'm using that as my source of looking into things. And like actually researching on what I may be talking about in the future. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Just if you want to live a good life, you have to be willing to sacrifice some things. Sometimes that's a fun experience. Sometimes that is time with somebody, and you have to obviously love what you're doing for you to be able to do that. You might think of it as wasted time now. Oh, you're wasting your youth. But when you think about it, everybody's going to be 30, and it's going to be, would you rather be broke at 30, or would you rather be rich at 30 and then live the rest of your life rich, or broke at 30 trying your best to be rich for the rest of your life? And I'm choosing be rich at 30. No, even be rich at 20. It's only 3 years, but only God knows what you can do in 3 years, and I know what I can do in 3 years, and you know what you can do in 3 years. 3 years is enough to change your life, and if you don't believe so, that's okay, but I know that 3 years is enough to change your entire life and the trajectory of it. That's all I wanted to leave off with. Just make sure you continue taking step by step and continue growing. That's the main thing about this video today. You have to continue growing, and don't allow yourself to ever stop, because once you stop, once you get used to stopping, you're going to digress, and you're not really going to ever, like, you're going to completely forget about your goal and just continuously go backwards. That's all I wanted to say. Tomorrow's going to be a better day.